Hi guys, welcome to another online session. Today we're going to talk about past tense pronunciation for regular verbs. I hope you all doing fine, keeping safe and at your houses, okay? Okay, so let's start. So we have several rules. Actually, we have three main rules for past tense pronunciation. Let's go over the first one. The first one says, if the verb base ends in a voiceless sound, the ed ending sounds like a T. What is a voiceless sound? We'll see later on. The T is blended together with the previous consonant and not pronounced as an extra syllable. So it is blended. Remember that. Not pronounced as an extra, but it's blended. Okay, let's see what a voiceless sound is. A voiceless sound is like a whisper. Your vocal cords don't vibrate. So basically, whenever you're pronouncing a word, and if the sound of that word, if your vocal cords if your vocal cords don't vibrate, then it's a voiceless sound. Let's see some examples, like p, f, k, s, sh, ch. Those sounds when they are together in a sentence, if you pronounce them, your vocal cords are not going to vibrate. So how to know when when a sound is voiceless or voiced? If it's voiced, your vocal cords are going to vibrate. If it doesn't vibrate, then it's a voiceless. Okay, so let's take a look at some examples with the sound T at the end. Worked, dropped, finished, divorced, stopped, laughed, coughed, watched. Okay, see? When I was mentioning before that we are not going to say it as an independent word, it's like if I say worked, you see the difference? If I say worked and worked, it's blended, okay? So the idea in pronunciation is that you blend words and you're gonna sound more natural. Now let's take a look at rule number 2. If the verb base ends in a voiced sound, then the ed ending sounds like a D. The D is blended together with the previous consonant and not pronounced as an extra syllable. Let's take a look at some examples. A voiced sound means that your vocal cords vibrate, as I was mentioning. Voiced consonants sounds like B, V, G, Z, J, V, O, M, N, R. All those sounds are voiced. If you touch your throat, you can do the exercise. Touch your throat while you're saying those consonants, and you will see that your throat will vibrate. Okay, so let's take a look at some examples. Moved, moved, returned, stayed, studied, married, widowed, raised, engaged, and traveled. You see, at the end you pronounce it sound, but at the same time you blend the D with the rest of the word. Okay, so let's go over the last one. Rule number 3. If the verb base ends in a T or a D sound already, then the ed ending sounds like an ID or UD. It is pronounced as an extra syllable. In this case, yes, it's going to be pronounced as an extra syllable. So for example, we have started, graduated, visited, separated, dated, attended. Okay? So in this last one, remember that if the verb base ends in a T or a D, then you add the ed and you pronounce it as an ID or UD. Okay? So now let's practice. You have here this link, so check it out. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm going to be more than happy to assist you, and hope to see you tomorrow with another lesson.